today I have a couple of things planned. I'm not really sure what all we gonna do, but I do have like a lot of errands to run. Got a doctor's appointment at 2 o'clock. It's now like 12 o'clock, so I'm trying to debate if I should make one errand now and then go to my doctor's appointment and then make the rest after. So a lot of you may know that I am trying to buy some land and stuff. So the plan is to get some land, and I want to build my own home on it. Now, I don't know if I want to build this home for me to live in or if I want to build this home for me to sell or for me to rent, but I just want to build something. I just want to do something hands-on, arts and crafty, just something to do. So I was thinking about going to look at some sheds, because first thing first, if I'm going to start this process, I'm going to need somewhere to stay for the time being. So the plan is to go look at some sheds. So that's what I might do now. Actually, we might go look at some sheds. So the plan is to look at some sheds, and then once we go look at these sheds, I was thinking about putting the shed on some land. And then once I put the shed, well, not on some land, on the piece of land I want to build on, once I get the shed installed and stuff, because I'm thinking about pushing the shed way back, like in the backyard. So when I build the home, it'll be like a guest house. The shed will become the guest house. So I'm trying to think, because I plan on living in the shed while I'm building the actual home. So the shed will have to come first. I have to get the shed delivered and stuff, get the kitchen installed and all that stuff, get everything together, and then I can start building. So I will either attach to the shed or I will build in front of the shed and make a whole separate house, and then the shed will be a guest house. I don't know, it's just a lot of stuff for me to think about, but I'm gonna figure that part out. It's just something to think about. But all I know is right now, if I'm gonna start this process, I need to start it now, because it takes 6 months to get the licensing and all that stuff, to get the shed on the land and stuff and all of that. And then also I want to close this deal with the land. So I need to go look at some sheds so I can talk to them, make sure the type of land that I'm looking at is the perfect type of land. Once I do that, that will move me forward in this process. I want to get this process started at least by January, but I do want to buy the land by December, because buying the land in December, well, it is December, but buying the land now will help me, because I feel like that would be my Christmas gift, and then getting the shed in January will be my birthday gift. So it's just a lot for me to think about, but this is literally the plan. This is going to happen. This is what I'm going to do for sure. It's just all about how I'm going to go about it. I went to go look at those, but those was really little. So y'all, look at this one. This one's really cute. It has a full porch. Sorry y'all, it's windy out here, so if you can't see the full thing, that's why. Hopefully this one is open. Ah, this one is locked. I have to tell him. And then I think the garage is locked too. These are really the ones that I prefer to live in. Like this one, I can do the garage one, because you can remove this garage door. So instead of this garage door, you can do like all glass. I was thinking maybe like all glass windows or something. But I can do this one. Let me see how tall this one is. This one go pretty far back too, so this one is doable. I can do this one, but I kind of like the one with the porch, because that one really more. This place really didn't have much variety, so I might go somewhere else. Yesterday I had went up to Tough Sheds, and I ended up, you know, I had my doctor's appointment after, and I ended up getting really sick, so I couldn't finish the vlog. So I'm coming back today to let y'all know what Tough Shed said. It wasn't my first time going there, and every time I go, I just feel like the vibes is always off. Like, they never greet you. They just really, really, really rude. Just real rude. But that's like the only shed place where I know that you can view sheds in person out here. If anybody else know anywhere where I can view some sheds, please let me know, because Home Depot and all of that stuff, like out here in Vegas, they never have the sheds out. So if you know a different place besides Tough Sheds, please let me know. But anyways, that's what I was gonna say. So I go in there, I'm like, hey, can I look at the sheds and stuff? They like, yeah, that's it though. No greeting, no nothing, just yeah. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So one of the dudes was like, I'm gonna go unlock the outdoor sheds for you, okay? So I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I go look at the inside sheds first, which I did not record that because they were so small. I don't think you guys would want to see that. But I went to look at those first, and then I went outside. And in the video, you all can see, like, the sheds were locked. He only unlocked 2 or 3 sheds. I believe it was 2, if I'm not mistaken. But he only unlocked a couple of sheds, and every other shed was locked. And it was every shed that I wanted to see that was locked. He unlocked like 2 of the real tiny ones, and then all the big sheds and the garage and stuff, all of that was locked. So I couldn't even see it. So anyways, he never unlocked it. I ain't trip about it. I'm like, okay, whatever. Their vibes are off. I'm about to leave anyways. I don't care. But I go inside. I show him the piece of land that I plan on buying. And then he ended up telling me like, oh, well, we can't put a shed on the land without it being a home built on the land. And I'm like, that's so weird, because I came up here a whole bunch of times and y'all never told me this. Like, we had whole plans. Like, we wrote out plans and everything. Never ever told me that. So I just feel like the vibes was off and they was being weird. I don't even think that's true, because I always see like little shed homes and little tiny homes and stuff like that out here. So I just know that was a lie. I feel like they didn't want to do their job yesterday, or like, I just don't know what it could be. It was just so weird. So anyways, I said, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. So it's either I'm gonna do one or the other thing. It's either I'm gonna buy a property and make that my investment property, or I'm gonna build my own home like I planned on doing in the first place. Now, I wanted to make that, I wanted to have the shed first, but if I plan on building my own home, I mean, if I can get the shed, I'm just gonna build my own home. But I don't know, it's a lot that comes with that, because I would still need a place to stay, which means I would still have to be renting, and I don't wanna rent anymore, not out here. Like, literally, I plan on building with my own hands, because these builders out here is so ridiculous. I'm not wasting my money on nobody. So I'm gonna either like buy like a little apartment and like renovate it and make that the investment property, or I might just build my own. And then another thing too, I'm trying to think, I need to go to Family Dollars. I went to Family Dollars yesterday, and my doctor's appointment was on the north side, which is the hood of Vegas, and I didn't know like my doctor was on the north side, because I live all the way in Summerlin, so I had to drive so far to get there. So I ended up going there and stuff, and then I went to Family Dollars that was over there, and when I went to that one, like the windows was broken out and stuff, which I don't really care. Like, I don't care. So I went inside, and when I went inside, they didn't have no Christmas lights, like no Christmas decor. They didn't have nothing. Like, it was like empty. So I need to go to the one that's by my house and get some more Christmas lights, because I'm tired of this angle. I'm not tired of it because it's cute, but I know y'all want to see some different angles of me. I know y'all don't just want to see this kitchen with the little Christmas lights. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go get those Christmas lights, so I can end up showing y'all my house tour. And then once I do my house tour, then we can start filming all around the entire house, because I didn't want to spoil the house tour. So I'm going to film the house tour today, which will be the next video after this video. So make sure y'all stay tuned, because I'm dropping the house tour. Y'all get to finally see the Christmas decor. Yeah, so I just left the store. I was meaning to record, but Sean was in a rush, so I decided not to record and stuff. But I do got all the items here. So these are the things I got. I got this wrapping paper from Dollar Tree, so I need this to wrap the gifts. This is like a really plain one with like diamonds on them. I really don't like this type of wrapping paper, but they didn't have no other good ones, and I need to wrap the gifts today so I can start the home tour. So that's why I got this. And then I have a similar one with like polka dots and all that stuff. Really don't like this either, but this is the one I have. And then I have this one, the Seasons Green with the letters on it. Now I already have a gift. Oh no, I don't. I thought I had a gift wrapped up in this already, but I don't. So I have all different wrapping paper, so that's a good thing. And then after that, I have these canvas boards, because Sean's birthday is in 2 days, so we're going to be painting. So I have these 2 boards from Dollar Tree as well. And then these are 11 by 14s. So we're gonna paint on these, probably some Christmas stuff, so we can put more Christmas decor in the house, hopefully. I don't know what Shauna's gonna paint, but I know I'm gonna paint something Christmassy. And then we also got these, which is some paint containers. Now, Dollar Tree did not have like the canvas board set up where you could set the canvas board up, like the little brown stick that go in the back. So since they didn't have that, I have to go to another store and try to find it, which will probably be Walmart, because I'm still not done shopping. I still have a couple more things to get. So I just got this, and then I have the canvas board. So we got this stuff to paint with, which is good. And then at Family Dollars, I have these lights. The same, I don't know if I showed y'all these lights. Actually, I did. So I have these lights, which are these lights. So now what we're gonna do, I'm trying to think if we should wrap the gifts first or if we should do the lights on the stair first. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get straight into those two things. So when I moved in, I saved all of my boxes from moving. So these are the boxes I'm gonna be using. Let me try to do that so I can see how big it is. I'm going to be using these boxes, and these are going to be my Christmas gifts for under the tree. So what we're going to do is, I need to put this on the table because it's huge, but for now I'm just going to fold this real quick so I can put it on the table, well, on the island. So like that, do it like that. Right now I got the hot glue gun plugged up because I ain't really got no tape. So this is a ratchet DIY of how to make a fake Christmas present. Even though everybody already know this, it's just a box, it's just wrapping paper, that's it. But ain't no tape, so we're gonna use the hot glue gun. But I do have this, which is not enough, and this is some very cheap tape. Like, I don't know where it came from. I don't even remember buying it, but it did not work. But I will be taping the bottom just a little bit, just so I can get it to stick a little bit, so I can start wrapping it up with the wrapping paper. So I'm gonna use just this much, just a little bit. You know, like I said, I ain't got much. I ain't got that much. So I'm gonna do it like that, like so. Like that, like so. So, like that. Now, I'm just hoping I can get this to stay. So, yeah, see, that's good enough. Just that one little strip, that's good enough. So since I have it like that, let me move this cutting board because this is messing up everything. Okay, now I can really record. Okay, so now since I did that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the top. So here is how I'm folding it. Let me show y'all so y'all can know. So if you don't really have that much tape and stuff, this is what I do. I don't know how everybody fold their boxes, but I would normally just do one of these, then do one of those, then wrap it around again like that, and then do it like this. See? So I wouldn't do like this and this and then those and those. I just do it the opposite way so it can stay put together. Because if you do it the other way, it'll kind of come out. It will fall apart. So just a little tape, just a little bit. And then you cut it like that. And you go ahead and put that on there. Okay. Just like that. And then that's on there. So, ooh, they're trying to come apart. So what I need to do is ASAP is get this wrapping paper and try to wrap it before they try to come apart, because that wrapping paper is what's gonna stick it together. So I guess we'll start with this one for this box. So I'm gonna just lay this out there like that. I'm gonna make sure I wrap the top and the bottom though. Like if everything don't be covered, the top and the bottom needs to be covered so they don't come out. So do it like this. And I hope I ain't messing this wrapping paper up. Like that. Slide it on there. And then, because I ain't got enough counter space, so I'm trying to show y'all this the best way I know how. So I'll do it like that. But like every last box was so hard, it took me hours. So I just decided to start recording because I'm like, you know what? I write too slow, so let me not. But I have all of these. You probably can't even see them, but yeah, you probably can't even see the gifts. But I wrapped these up. This one, this one, this one. I wrapped up four boxes. I did a couple of small ones and then I did the big ones. But moral of the story is it took me forever. It took me forever to do this. It took me hours. Like, I'm not even lying. I believe I came back from the store at like 3 something. It is now 5:01. So that's how long it's been. So it's been almost 2 hours. Yeah, it's been almost 2 hours. Oh my God, that's crazy. But yeah, so I just got done doing this. Now we're gonna put these boxes under the tree. About to do is we about to put these lights up that I got from Family Dollars for $3.50. Y'all seen these lights in the last video, which is downstairs above my kitchen cabinets. So we're going to put it across this railing. Now I'm giving y'all a little spoiler because y'all get to see a little bit of what I got going on for Christmas. With the next video, I will be showing the home tour. So y'all do get to see the Christmas home tour. So I ain't spoiling a little bit too much because I'm gonna be dropping right after. But anyways, I did these balloons as a little DIY to give it a little festivity a little bit. But I do need to cut these strings. It was a I had to use needle and thread from like my sew-in, so I ended up using that to tie the balloons to the railings, which I don't care, it's ratchet. I know it's cool though because I'm gonna cut the strings, it's gonna look good. But anyways, so moving on to the lights. So we're gonna put these lights up. I already have lights up on the downstairs railings, but I did not know I was gonna need another pack. So I had to wrap this side down to bring it all the way down here to put it here. So we have a plug in our floor. So I do have it like that for now. And these lights go all the way down the stairs, like I told y'all. So they go straight down. The lights up, I have the presents under the tree. Now it's time for me to do the home tour. So I hope y'all ready for the video that's coming next, because it will be the home tour. So make sure y'all stay tuned, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you want me to do some outdoor decorations, because I will, and I will film it, because I didn't get a chance to film me decorating the inside of the house. So y'all get to be the first to let me know if that's what you want. So please like, comment, share, subscribe.